Right triangles. Our objective is to find the lengths of sides of the special right triangles. What we give you first is what we call a 45, 45, 90. So please write this down in your notes. We have this right angle here, which is 90 degrees. So side opposite is x squareds of 2. This is called our hypotenuse. Now, with the other two angles being both 45 degrees, then the other two sides must be just x. They will be the same length. So whatever this x is here, these are just going to be your x lengths. So let's go ahead and do a couple examples. So go ahead and write this example down. And I have the rule over here on the right. So we give you this triangle, a 45, 45, 90. And we give you the hypotenuse to be 4 squareds of 2. Well, if you look over here, here's our hypotenuse, and our x is 4 in our example. So then this side must be 4, and this side must be 4. So you'll be given an assignment, a worksheet on how to find the missing sides of a 45, 45, 90. Here in the second example, a little bit different. Now we give you the x length, which is 3. So let's find the other two sides in the triangle. So this must also be 3, and this one is x square roots of 2. So we're going to go ahead and substitute 3 in for x. So our third side, our hypotenuse, is 3 squareds of 2. Now the other special right triangle is called a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Here's your hypotenuse again, opposite the right angle. But then opposite 30 degrees is x over 2, so half of the hypotenuse. And then opposite 60 degrees is x squareds of 3 over 2. Again, please make sure you write this down in your notes. All right, so let's do a couple examples. So off to the right I have your rule for you so we can follow it. And what we give you is square root of 3, which is 60 degrees opposite. So if we come over to our picture, our rule, x squareds of 3 over 2 equals the square root of 3. So what we need to do is we need to solve for this equation. So we need to find out what x is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and multiply both sides by the reciprocal of square root of 3 over 2. So square root of 3 over 2, we reciprocate it as 2 over the square root of 3. And we're going to do this to both sides. So then the square root of 3's will cancel, the 2's will cancel, and we're left with x on the left. And then on the right, these square roots of 3's will cancel, and we have 2. So now we know what x is. X equals 2. So we can go ahead and find the other two sides. So here's our hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse is x equals 2. Here's our opposite 30 degrees. And that is x over 2. So you substitute 2 in, so 2 over 2, and we get 1. So that third side is 1. All right, let's just find our last example here. Again, another 30, 60, 90. So here's our rule. We give you opposite to 30 degrees, which is 1. So that is x over 2. So let's solve this for x. So x over 2 equals 1. We want to solve this for x. So we're going to first multiply both sides by 2. We're trying to cancel the 2 on the left. So what happens is the 2's cancel on the left, and then 1 times 2 is 2. So now we know the value for x. So we can head over to find our hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse is x, so x equals 2. And then our third side is x squareds of 3 over 2. So x squareds of 3 over 2. So let's substitute that in. Substitute the 2 in. What happens is these 2's cancel, so that third side is the square root of 3. So now we have all 3 sides of our special right triangle.